Wakefield. Well, Steve Halliwell needed arms about 5 or 6 feet there to hold on to that one. He couldn't do. That may be it. And everybody looking at the watches at the mass conference. How long is there to go? Oldham won't be too keen, too eager to take this one. We make it about 2 minutes. And it's Oldham now. Oldham's Mike Foy. Picked up by Atkinson. Is Atkinson going over? I think he has. Well, dearie me, that's it. Oldham must surely have won the second division championship with that Keith Atkinson try. And well, that was superb play. Mike Foy, the man that did it though, and that must surely make it all over and done with. Mike Foy, the man who brought the ball up the wing, and Atkinson picked it up. And that's a try for Oldham, and that must surely sew it up here at Bellevue.
Try scored for Oldham, number 2, Keith Atkinson. So that's for the spectators.
So with that Keith Atkinson try, it's a sign for the Wakefield fans to file away from the Bellevue ground. And, well, they'll be most disappointed, I've no doubt at that. As Atkinson with a difficult kick on the far side. Oldham, who were forced to soak up some 20-25 minutes of pressure from Wakefield in the second half. 2 quick tries, and that's well short. But, well, I think you sensed it. The game is all over. Wakefield 18, Oldham 23. They're 5 points behind, of course. They're trying to go, will do it. Topless, quickly starting the play. And it's going to be a rush forward as Harcombe. But Oldham now just need to keep possession. Surely the hooter can't be far away. Foy in possession, driving forward. Foy going on a run. And that's superb play by him. So things, well, certainly not a place for the faint-hearted Bellevue this afternoon as the Wakefield fans file out. The Oldham fans, of course, they're all grouped behind the sticks. They're shouting, they're jumping up and down. And I've no doubt that the team will be carried off shoulder high after a superb performance here this afternoon, which has seen them soak up the pressure. And 2 tries in the second half by Des Foy and Atkinson. Yes, seen them regain the lead as Roughyeds brings the ball forward. I think that's the last tackle, the referee says, so Ford will be happy just to upfield and to cap it all off, a Wakefield player into touch. So that looks like Oldham. 2 out of 3 so far. They've gained promotion, they've done it in style, they've won the second division championship. There's the playoffs to go for, of course. Surely that must be it now as Conway waits to put the ball in. Oldham just need to keep the heads for this last couple of minutes. As Mike Ford can't put the ball in the scrum as it's not yet formed. Mr. Bowman just pushing them back. And Wakefield get the ball, but well, tempers just a little bit heated out there as of course. Both sides have given us 100% effort and 100% value for money this afternoon. You can't doubt them that. And surely the Wakefield players must feel gutted in the way they've played this second half. But Oldham, to their credit, they've soaked up all that Wakefield have had to throw at them. And eventually the ball goes in. Have Oldham got it out of the scrum? They're pushing forward. But no, Wakefield aren't out of it. As we make it into injury time here at Bellevue. And Oldham penalised for not letting the man play the ball. So still it's not all over. We can't be long to go now as Wakefield search for one last effort. Here they come in numbers. Conway held on to that ball for far too long and gave Malgrave the chance to bring him down, and really Wakefield with numbers up on the right wing. Haig, Van Bellen, a long ball out. It's past McAllister. It's a chance. He comes inside. He's still going on. He gets the ball out to number 3. He still passes to Haig. Van Bellen. Now, where the chance? Wakefield, Harcombe out. Is it a try? It is. So, Wakefield showing they're not out of this, and all the fans that have left the ground, well, dearie me, they've given us a game to remember here. As Wakefield very fast move the ball out. It's going to be a difficult kick though. 22-23. Scoreboard. So Halliwell announced as the try scorer. Scoreboard shows 21-23. I make it 22-23. Of course, 1 point from today's game would give Oldham the championship. It's a difficult kick for Harcombe. Well, he's kicked 109 goals this season. This is, without doubt, the most important. And can Wakefield snatch victory? You can't get this game any tenser. Look at the Oldham fans there, virtually on the 25-yard line. It's got the height, it's got the distance, but no, it's not gone. It's not gone. Is the game over? There is the hooter, and Oldham steal this game. Well, by gum, that's certainly not a place for the faint-hearted. Just look at that red and white surge. And Wakefield, well, they'll be very disappointed with that performance, because in the second half they threw everything they had at Oldham, and Oldham stood there and soaked it up well, and it was unbelievable play. Well, I'll try and recap on the second half for you. And just while I catch my breath, you can watch the jubilant scenes as the Oldham fans invade the pitch to raise the team. There's Meadows held aloft. So the attendance here, 6,522, and I'm sure that every one of them, Wakefield and Oldham fans alike, must without doubt guaranteed value for money here this afternoon. Half-time score was indeed 12 points to 15, and they came out, and Wakefield battled away in the second half. In the 6th minute, Halliwell came on for Haggerty. The 10th minute, Casey came on for Hawkyard, and that was it. Oldham, there were no points scored in the second half until late in the game, when Gary Price went in for a try for Wakefield. That took them into the lead by 1 point, 16 points to 15. Harcombe converted, 18 points to 15 was the score, and it looked as if it was all over until Des Foy, thanks to some good running by Peter Walsh, the standoff in the 31st minute, put Oldham straight back into the game, made the score 18-19. Atkinson failed to convert that one. Then they had to make another substitution, Wakefield, in the 32nd minute. Melinda came on for Bell. And Oldham, well, it was nip and tuck, 18-19. Then Atkinson, again Peter Walsh on the wing, doing the running, picking up the loose ball and going over in the far corner, 18-23. He missed his own conversion. We thought that was it, 18-23. Wakefield didn't give up, and to their own credit, run about well. Wakefield, to their credit, run the ball well, moved it along the line, and they got a try right in the corner on the far side by the clubhouse there. Harcombe, he's kicked 109 goals this season. That without doubt must have been his most nerve-wracking of the lot, and unfortunately he failed to convert the try, and that left us at Bellevue, well, trying to catch our breath, and with a score line that reads Wakefield Trinity 22 points, Oldham 23. Oldham take the second division championship, and well, there'll be a few trying to get the breast, and hopefully we're going to get an interview with Eric Fitzsimmons in a short while.